but if you find a way to weaponize it, it can give you a very strong uniqueness factor. And so for those listening, it's really not just about ADHD. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, so I did start off with ADHD. I was prescribed with the strongest prescription of Ritalin at the time. I think it was
How old were
120.
you?
I was assessed very early on. I think 8 or 9 years old.
And what made your
Uh,
parents get you, test you?
it's a good question. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was clear that I was struggling as a kid, and I was put into like special ed. It was called GEM, and I grew up in a very Orthodox Jewish community. So I was in the yeshiva system, for those who know what that is. And I think as part of an assessment of going into the special ed process, I was assessed, and I was quickly diagnosed with ADHD. And Ritalin at the time was the drug of choice, and it had absolutely horrible side effects on me. We're talking heart palpitations. I was constantly cold. I had zero appetite. I was almost robotic.
When you were so
Uh,
little, too.
correct. And they tried to move me from regular Ritalin to slow release, and then we didn't have really that many options at the time. But whatever it was, it seemed like I had to have been on the medication. And it was also there was also a stigma that came with it. I mean, the secretary in my school had to kind of make sure I was taking it. So and the secretary and the actual like the school's office was right in the hallway where everyone would walk by between classes. So it was always like, hey, that's that guy who takes that pill, right? And as kids, no one really knows exactly what it is.
Yeah, it feels like
And
now everyone and their dog takes ADHD medication, but when you were a kid, it
correct.
must have been a little bit different.
Correct. And it was also when the teacher came in to teach math or when the teacher came in to teach English, I had to leave the room and go to the special class, I guess for the stupid kids kind of thing.
Mm.
And yeah, as a kid, you don't really understand the world around you, and it kind of hits you hard. But that's pretty much how it was for English and math. I remember I would go into special ed. Even for Hebrew learning at the time, I would go to special ed, and that's pretty much how life was.